Pedro "The Rock" Rizzo is the most accurate and lethal striker the UFC has ever seen. A Vale Tudo expert and top student of UFC 7 champion Marco Ruas, Pedro made his octagon debut in front of his hometown crowd at Ultimate Brazil. With pinpoint accuracy and quick, powerful strikes, this young heavyweight dominated Tank Abbott, scoring the knockout and leaving one of the most feared men in the UFC flat on his back.
Tank Abbott is down! Pedro Rizzo the winner!
He returned to UFC 18 to take on Mark the Hammer Coleman. Using leg kicks and solid punches and good defense on the ground, Rizzo outscored the former champ and took the split decision victory. He had faced two of the toughest heavyweights in the UFC, and his record was a perfect 2-0. At UFC 20, he squared off against Lions Den fighter Trey Telligman. The two went toe-to-toe until a fatigued Telligman found himself on the wrong side of a big right hook. Telligman was out, and Pedro Rizzo had scored his second knockout in the octagon. In a fight that would determine the heavyweight division's #1 contender, Rizzo took on Japanese shoot fighter Tsuyoshi Kosaka at UFC 23. It was TK's hometown, but this fight was all Rizzo. The Rock prevented TK from shooting with perfectly timed sprawls and scored consistently with leg kicks and punches to wear down Kosaka. In the third and final round, Rizzo dropped TK with a wicked left hook. Kosaka attempted to continue, but ended up taking a Rizzo right hand instead. The fight was over, and Pedro Rizzo had earned the right to challenge for the UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. As has been well documented, the title shot would not happen as scheduled at last March's UFC 24. A disappointed Rizzo was placed in a bizarre situation where no one was to blame, but his 4 months of preparation seemed to be all for naught. Tonight, only 3 months later, he gets his shot again. The biggest fight of his young career, Pedro Rizzo puts his undefeated record on the line as he attempts to capture the most prestigious title in the mixed martial arts world today, the UFC Heavyweight Championship.